check it out. It's a video. I haven't put up one in a little bit, so that's kind of what I wanted to explain here today. I just want to have a quick chat about what I'm up to, why I haven't been around, what's going on in my life. Just a quick little ramble on my cruise. Maybe kind of give you an update on the vehicles if you've been following that, what's on the go in the garage and where everything's to. I was going to do a whole thing in the garage with all the vehicles stood up, but I wanted to test out this GoPro setup because I want to get back to like doing some of these MotoVlogs because I'm always on this bike, and I figured I might as well use that time while I'm riding to do something, you know what I mean? I filmed that video, road ramblings, in my car a little while ago, and I kind of enjoyed it, you know what I mean? It was fun. And it's just like that was just kind of the same idea as this. I'm cruising home from work, I got all this free time, maybe I'll give some thoughts on something, you know, for example, like new Corvette just came out, you know, maybe I'll just ramble about that. So that's kind of the idea behind this stuff, just use some of this dead time when I'm enjoying my bike and you know, talk to you guys a bit. What I've been up to, the SDI is finished as it was supposed to be. The motor went in. I'll probably put a clip of that here because I did shoot a clip of starting it. The motor went in and I got a bit freaked out. Well, initially I wasn't because it was smoking bad, but I expected smoke because the exhaust was full of oil during assembly because the car was flipped upside down from Targa. So it's smoking bad on startup, no big deal. Shut it off that night, went back the next day to like actually go for a test run because we also had an oil leak, that's right. One of my oil pressure gauge line came off, so we had to fix that. My buddy's giving me a hand. We're just cruising around in the garage that night. So next day I went out and started it. It was still smoking really bad. I expected it not to smoke on the second startup, but it did. So I shut it off. I was like, oh, something's going on here because I went down the road onto it, you know what I mean? And it was still smoking like crazy. So yeah, and then the next day I was like, was it really just extra oil into it? I started again and it was perfect. Because like when we started the second time, everything was fine. Every time we started, everything sounded fine. It started right up, right away, as you probably seen in that clip, and it was all good. So started next time, was perfect. It's been running perfect ever since. Just like it never came apart. There's been no issues with it at all. Actually, just recently I had discovered an issue, a brand new issue, because this has been a few months now. My O2 sensor went bad. That O2 sensor has been, the threads were stripped on it, and I welded it into the headers, which is obviously craziness, but I just needed it. I needed that hole plugged at the time, so that's what I did, and it's got banged up and it's messed up now, so I gotta replace that. Other than that, that's the status of the SDI. We did Targa into it. I got some clips shot of that, which I haven't posted. Like, yeah, I was not too happy with how I covered it, I guess you would say. It's a bit of a last minute rush job, so it is what it is, but I'm gonna post it. You guys will see that. So yeah, that's the SDI thing. We did Targa. The car ran well, ran hard. We were shocked with how well the car did. We're gonna do a lot more of that. Like, definitely gonna do Targa next year. Whether it's the SDI or not, I'm still tossing around the ideas of a Miata because I love Miatas and it would be cheap and easy and reliable. But that's another video for another time. So WRX, nothing to go with that. It's just the WRX is what it is. Just the daily. Did some brakes on it. Hawk HP plus pads, so the brakes are crazy. The brakes are better on the WRX actually than the SDI. Actually, yeah, I had to do brakes last minute on the SDI for Targa because I was like, well, the brakes that are on are not ideal because I was just driving in the street, just testing it out. But for Targa, I switched the brakes, so actually the calipers from the Targa car went on my personal car. Cool. So that's enough about the cars. With the bikes, I haven't rode the KX much this season at all. Barely touched this. Been sitting in the garage. I went to our local track a couple times to review, just doing some practices. Might go for a run tomorrow actually, because I got some buddies who want to go for a run. So we'll see. But I haven't ridden dirt a whole lot because I got this. So right now I'm riding the 2007 R1. If you see my Instagram stuff, you've seen the bike a million times. I've been absolutely in love with it. This is my favorite thing I've ever had. Maybe it's probably like, it's up there with the STI for when I first got the level of excitement, you know what I mean? I gotta open this up because I'm getting a bit foggy. Hopefully it doesn't make too much wind. Yeah, so this R1 is ludicrous. It's golden black. You can check my Instagram for photos, so I don't need to describe that too much, but it's got -1 +2 gearing. It's got a power commander 5 and it's got pipes on it, so not a full system, just some slip-ons, but it sounds pretty good. Spin engine here. Let's see what's up. Let you guys hear it now. Oh, it's ludicrous. It's the craziest thing in the street. I've personally never seen anything faster, or been in anything faster, been around anything faster. Not saying that it's the fastest thing, but just for me, this is the fastest thing I've been around. It's absolutely off the walls. And I don't get off it. I've put like 5 or 6K on since I got it in the past maybe month or so, month and a half probably now. Yeah, I don't get off it. I take it to work every day. I put a bag on the back and strap it on and take my lunch into it. It's, yeah. I'm probably gonna do I am gonna do a video, because I'm gonna be doing a bunch of these now. So I'm gonna talk about this more in depth, because I'm gonna keep this one short. So that's the R1. That's basically everything there. And then with the KLR, rode it a few times. Nothing to go with it. It's just a KLR. You don't need to. Nothing goes wrong with it. It always runs forever. And actually, this excitement's dying down a little bit on this. You know what I mean? Like I'm cool to not drive this every day, because like I've been looking at the tires on it. The tires that when I got the bike, the tires were like pretty new, and now they're like like almost on the wear bars. So 220 bucks a tire is going to get pretty expensive to daily. Not saying that the tires on the KLR are really cheap either, actually, because the ones that are on it are relatively expensive. But on the KLR, I don't mind switching to a cheap tire if I'm just going to daily it. But on this, I don't really want cheap tires. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes more sense. And why am I dailying this? I got the KLR there, all the storage. This shouldn't be a daily vehicle. And well, I mean, it does do it. But so really, that's it. I just want to do a super quick thing. Get back in this, test the setup. Just let you guys know what I'm up to. Get back into the swing of it for me, because talking to the camera and trying to be concise. Conciseness for me is key, because like I hate watching a really convoluted video with a rambling, and I got a tendency to do that. I've already done that in this video, so that's something I'm going to work on. But just getting back into the swing of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check me out on all my social medias. It's at Curtis Welsh Media. I'm sure you guys know by now if you're watching my YouTube channel. Maybe you're new, maybe you check this out from somewhere else. I'm not sure what I'm going to title it. So, alright, I'll see you guys next time.